everyone, Aisha Go here, and welcome to another week with moi. For those of you that are new, my name is Aisha Go, and last week I announced my item of the month for the month of August, which happens to be jumpsuits. So this week I'm going to show you guys different ways that you can wear a jumpsuit and a multitude of ways that you can play around with it and have fun with it. And this week's concept is going to be one day, one jumpsuit, multiple outfits. So I've created a couple of scenarios in my head because I am very dramatic and extra. So I'm going to walk you through what it's like to be in a jumpsuit for a day and the many ways that you can wear it depending on the different scenarios that you're in. So the first scenario that I've created is the jumpsuit in the office. Now, jumpsuits can be really fun and you can still look professional in them while also being stylish and fashionable. So I've come up with 3 helpful tips in helping you master the jumpsuit in the workplace. So tip number 1 is to be cautious of jumpsuits that are too low cut. So if you have a jumpsuit that has a very low neckline and has a deep plunge and could be showing off cleavage, then that's definitely something that you do not want to wear in a workplace, because again, you want to still maintain your professionalism while showing people that you have style and that you're a great dresser. So again, tip number 1, be cautious of jumpsuits that are too low cut and could be very revealing. Tip number 2 is to pair your jumpsuit with a blazer. Now, I'm not saying pair your jumpsuit with a blazer because blazers are quote-unquote professional or they make you look like an adult. However, I am saying it because jumpsuits can be a little too form-fitting and also complimenting you in too many of the right places, but in the wrong place, which happens to be work. So for girls that are a little curvier and more voluptuous, I know that the jumpsuit is going to hug you in all the right places and it's just going to fit your body like a glove and it's going to show off your banging, awesome body. But this isn't something that you necessarily want to convey in a workplace. So pair your jumpsuit with a blazer that falls a little bit lower than your waistline, so it kind of covers, it's like at the midpoint of your derriere, so that it's not showing all of you and isn't hugging you in all the right places, and that way you won't be a distraction to people when you're walking down the hallway. So tip number 3 is to accessorize as usual, but be cognizant of where it is that you're going, which is to work. So if you work someplace that's a little more formal and business oriented, you're not going to go for the very chunky, bold statement necklaces. You might do something that's a little more subtle and a little more refined for where you are. So again, use your discretion. I know I used to work in a jewelry store and we had to wear at least 5 pieces of jewelry a day. So of course, if I worked in an environment like that, I would definitely have lots of fun with different jewelry and accessories and it wouldn't really matter. But again, just be aware of where you're going, which is work, and also be aware of the work environment and culture there so that you're dressed appropriately but still standing out and making your own statement. So after a long day of work, you're heading home and you're really hungry and all you're thinking of is this huge large bowl of cereal that you can't wait to devour and eat. So you get home and you have these thoughts in your head of like, oh my god, I'm just gonna have the best bowl of cereal, it's gonna be so good, the milk is gonna be nice and refreshing. So you look in your refrigerator and you see that you ran out of almond milk and you could make something else, but you really had your heart set on a cereal. So now it's time to go to the grocery store. So take off the blazer, take off the accessories, also take off the shoes that you originally had on and throw on something that's a little more comfortable. Whether you want to throw on some flats or some sandals. Me, I always go for my all-time favorite, my Chuck Taylors, my Converses, the black and white low-top ones. I'm going to put those on with my jumpsuit. So now you have on your jumpsuit and you have on your comfortable shoes. Again, mine are my black and white low-top Converses. And now you're extremely comfortable and you look appropriate to go to the grocery store, but yet you still don't look frumpy and you still look, of course, stylish as you did when you went to work early this morning. So you are good and ready to go to the grocery store to get that almond milk and enjoy that big bowl of cereal that you've been deserving. So now you've got your almond milk in a cart and some way, somehow you found your way down into the candy aisle and now you're looking at a bag of Swedish fish, which is so weird because I don't even like Swedish fish. Like, okay, I'm lying. I love Swedish fish. I can eat a whole bag. I have eaten a whole bag, like one of the big 20-pound bags before. It was really bad. But anyway, you're down the aisle and you're contemplating whether you should get the bag of Swedish fish or not. You're thinking to yourself like, Aisha, well, you did have a long day at work, and then the other side of you is like, well, you haven't been to the gym and you haven't actually done anything to earn the Swedish fish. So you're going back and forth whether you're going to get them or not, even though you have it in your head that you're going to get them anyway. And all of a sudden, one of your girls calls you and says that she has tickets to go to a show tonight. And you are so excited because you don't go out, you're kind of a grandma, you're kind of a square too, you just haven't been doing anything lately. And you're like, you know what, this is my opportunity to have fun and to not be a grandma and enjoy myself. So you tell her yes, that you want to go and that you're extremely excited, and she tells you that you have only a half an hour to get ready, which is ridiculous because a half hour in women terminology is about like -2 hours to get ready. So you're like, and you don't know what to say, but you definitely want to go, so you just say yes that you're gonna go. And of course, this is one of the friends that knows you very well and knows that you could never be ready in a half an hour because you're always late to everything. But you feel very compelled to prove her wrong. So you're getting ready to rush home. You pay for your almond milk and Swedish fish, of course. So you pay for those and you make your way home, and by the time you get home, you have about 15 minutes left to get ready and you're starting to freak out. But no need to fear, because you have on your handy dandy jumpsuit, which is extremely sexy and it's very appropriate to go out at night. So all you do is change your shoes. So you pair your jumpsuit with a pair of your favorite statement heels. You grab a clutch. You went to work already, so your hair and makeup are already done. So all you have to do is just touch up your makeup, which is apply a little bit more of your pressed powder, reapply your lipstick and lip gloss to make sure that it's fresh, and also just touch up your hair a little bit. So get a brush, a little bit of gel maybe, and brush up those edges, make sure that they're nice and laid, and you are set to go. And it is just in perfect timing because your friend calls you and says that she's outside, and she really doesn't expect for you to be ready. She really didn't even expect you to answer the phone. She thought you would say something lame like, oh yeah, I was in the shower, or oh, I didn't hear my phone because I was getting ready. But you proved her wrong, and you proved that you can get ready in less than 30 minutes, which again is amazing for you, but was possible because you had on your handy dandy jumpsuit. So now you're making your way out the door, you're getting ready to go out. You look sexy, it's appropriate for where you're going, being though that you're hanging out at night and you're going to be with friends and you're going to be in a very social environment, and you won't stand out and look like you just came from work or the grocery store. So I hope you enjoyed this little how-to video of how to wear a jumpsuit, one day, one jumpsuit, multiple outfits. Think about how you can incorporate the jumpsuit into your daily routine, and also use some of the tips and advice that I gave you to your discretion. Again, if you work someplace where you're required to wear a lot of jewelry, or it's okay if you stand out and make a statement, then have fun and play around with it and add as many accessories as you want in various colors, and again, just have fun. But also, you know, if you do a lot of running around, then maybe pairing your jumpsuit with some flats or even some sneakers might be ideal for you. So again, use these tips to your discretion, but I do hope that you enjoyed seeing this video and seeing the many different ways that you can wear a jumpsuit. And before you guys yell at me or cut me up, I'm not saying that you have to wear one outfit all day long without freshening up. That's not the case. Again, I just created these scenarios to show you how versatile jumpsuits are, because I keep telling you how versatile they are without actually giving you guys examples. So these are my examples of showing you how they are versatile, and again, how they can be incorporated into your daily routines. So I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Bye!